In questa nuova puntata di Asia Talks vi portiamo dentro la seconda edizione del ROK-EU Strategic Dialogue, un evento annuale avviato nel 2024 e organizzato congiuntamente dal Korea Institute for National Unification, il KINU, e l'Asia Institute. L'edizione del 2025 si è tenuta a Bologna tra il 1° e il 2 settembre e ha assunto un significato particolarmente profondo alla luce dei rapidi cambiamenti sulla Penisola Coreana e nello scenario internazionale. Il tema di quest'anno era nuove sfide nella Penisola Coreana e oltre, mappare le percezioni della penisola tramite il Global Unification Survey. In un momento storico in cui lo spettro della guerra è tornato improvvisamente a farsi sentire coinvolgendo attori dotati di armi nucleari, diventa evidente quanto la sicurezza della penisola coreana non sia solo una questione regionale, ma una responsabilità globale. La crisi della deterrenza tradizionale rende ancora più urgente aprire spazi di dialogo, confronto e costruzione di percorsi di pace. Per approfondire questi temi abbiamo avuto il piacere di intervistare il dottor San-Shin Lee, Senior Research Fellow del KINU. Le abbiamo chiesto di raccontarci la sua esperienza all'interno del ROK-EU Strategic Dialogue e di condividere le sue riflessioni sul valore di iniziative come questa e di spiegarci il ruolo fondamentale nel KINU nel promuovere ricerca, dialogo e strategie.
Hello, my name is Sang-Shin Lee. I'm a senior research fellow of the Korea Institute for National Unification. And I'm also the director of the Department of Unification Policy Studies of the KINU. KINU and the Asia Institute of Bologna University have hosted academic conference, which is titled as the ROK, Republic of Korea, EU Strategic Dialogue. The first conference was held in 2024, and we just finished the second one in 2025. There is some background story about this conference. I did my sabbatical year in 2022 in Bologna with the help of Professor Antonio Fiori, which is the head of the Asia Institute. And during my sabbatical year, Antonio and I became very close friends, and we agreed that we need to work together to create something more productive, something can help people. And we agree also that we need some kind of institution, some kind of the conference program that can bring people of the Europe and South Korea in the same place to discuss the same interest. Not saying that there has been no communication or exchange between Europe and South Korean scholars. There have many, but it tends to be, those exchange tends to be sporadic or individual. But Antonio and I thought maybe we better create something more stable and reliable and reoccurring thing, annual event. And it has been not easy to create something that the conference, because it requires a lot of money. But so far we have been successful. I'm very happy, extremely happy about the result of this year's academic conference. I can give you the list of the reasons why I'm so happy, but mainly it was fun. I think that's fundamentally why we study. Yes, because it's fun. It's fun to talk to smart people, smart, good people with the same interest that I do. And the Bologna conference gave us exactly that, the opportunity to talk to very nice, distinguished scholars from all across Europe and the United States and South Korea. We all are from very diverse background. We all have different academic interests, but somehow we found a common interest, and it was extremely important to give them an opportunity to exchange their views. At first, they don't know what to talk about it, but when we gather them in one place, something productive, something nice just spring out. I think we are doing that. So that's why I'm happy about. And secondly, I think it's very personal reason. I think it makes me a better researcher. It's very Confucian line of thought. In Asian tradition, we study not to accumulate knowledges or wisdom, we believe that by study, by research, fundamentally we make ourselves a better person, an ethical person, wise person. That's the fundamental goal of our research and study. And by talking to the very smart people at the Bologna conference, I think I'm a better person, better researcher, thanks to the Bologna conferences. KINU is the government-sponsored think tank in South Korea, probably only think tank in the world which is devoted to the study of North Korea and the South Korean Peninsula Unification. KINU was established in 1991, right after the German unification. So, as you can guess, KINU's originally purpose was to model German unification, to study the possibility of the unification of two Koreas. There are growing interest in all across the world, especially in Europe and the United States, about the South and North Korean issues, especially after the Russia-Ukraine war. In Europe, there are growing interest what North Korea is doing in Ukraine. The point is, this Korean issue, especially the security, North Korean nuclear threat issue, is not only for the South Korea. The North Korean nuclear threat is threatening all the world. They have ICBM. That means that North Korea not only can strike South Korea, they can strike Japan, Taiwan, even United States. If they can strike United States, they have capability to attack Europe. I know the probability is very, very low. So justifiably, many European scholars are interested. More and more scholars are interested in the North Korean issues, and KINU is a very unique think tank that can provide probably the most information about the North Korean internal politics. So I think in that way, the European scholars and KINU can help each other. Many European scholars know more about North Korea, and KINU, proudly we think ourselves, is that we have the most accumulated data and information about North Korea. So there are a lot of work can be done between the KINU and the University of Bologna. I hope we can cultivate the annual academic conference in the future. I will continue to do my best to continue this program. I also want many young students of Italian the universities, especially the students in Bologna, can take part in. The conference is open to the public. So the next year, I hope to host conference in mid-May or end of the May. So I hope that the young student of the Bologna University can join the conference so that we can have the more discussion and communication between the Koreans and the Europeans.